Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Dino Charge Pink Ranger figure from Hasbro. Dino Charge was great, Shelby's a great character, but even aside from that, this figure might be the best female figure in almost any Hasbro line. I know that's a bold claim, however, it just gets so much right. So let's get right into review and talk about it. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, the Pink Ranger here looks absolutely fantastic, and like I said, they've definitely improved upon a lot of things that definitely need improving. However, by and large, definitely a lot of the same beats that we have been seeing over the course of the Lightning Collection so far. But yeah, proportions are done really well. Paint certainly on mine is all super crisp, even the Triceratops there on the chest. So no smudging or anything like that, so I definitely lucked out there. Helmet, super clean. Again, these are subject to kind of, with the one you get. So definitely if you see it on a peg, like inspect it and, look out for that sort of thing. But one of the main things I want to point out here, one of the biggest improvements is the arms. Those look like a human's arms. And for comparison, look at In Space Pink here. And yeah, that is just weird. This has bugged me since the beginning of the line. Like I know they kind of did that so it lays flat, but yeah, it also just looks weak. And not just weak, but I mean, like, it doesn't look right. And they just proved that they can have the arm lay flat with both bicep swivel and like actual proportions. So really kudos to the both sculpting and engineering there to actually make that work. Like this is just absolutely wonderful looking figure. It just looks more correct. It looks like a human. Like, what a surprise. So yeah, aesthetics here are absolutely fabulous. So we get a fairly standard loadout of accessories or for what we expect with the Lightning Collection for the Pink Ranger, and absolutely nothing wrong with that. So let's start off looking at the hands, and we just get a couple of kind of gripping, slightly posed trigger hands. Like, just really love the versatility of these. Really fantastically done. Also bonus, both are on vertical hinges. Unfortunately, the backs of the gloves, the silver part isn't painted, so you might have to do that on your own with some silver model paint, but we haven't had that done since the Red Ranger, who also did not have a signature weapon, so I guess it's a give and take. And then we move on to a left kind of chopping posed, just flat palm hand, really well sculpted. We've seen this before of the other certainly female rangers, some of the male. Then we get a right fist, same thing. Then we go on to, we get an effects piece. So really gorgeous sort of aqua, sort of teal with glitter in it color. Just really love the way this thing looks. And that also has a couple ports on the back, which go with the blaster, which is cast in that yellow plastic with the black paint, not the black plastic painted yellow, which looks a little more classy, but I mean, this is absolutely serviceable, and that just ports in right there. So there you got that. Then we get her signature weapon, really well done, like really good details, just looks nice and clean. Definitely like that. Some good details with the sculpt as well, so really well done there. Then we get finally the civilian head, so the likeness of actress Camille Hyde, and just really well done. Hasbro's absolutely been knocking it out of the park with these, and yeah, looks really good. Actually, really nice sculpt to the hair too. Just got like a really cool dynamic look to it. So that's accessories. Hasbro went hard with the articulation when it comes to this Pink Ranger, and yeah, so let's break it down top to bottom as we usually do. So starting off, we definitely get a different head situation going on here. So we have a what I believe is a barbell joint coming into the head, and then there's a separate neck piece here. Unfortunately, the neck piece on mine isn't moving incredibly well. I do actually need to heat that up, kind of check it out, because you can see there's supposed to be a little more up than we're getting there. I think there should be, I think the neck should probably move a little bit more, but still, some okay up, some really good down, and even a little bit of tilt, again, because of what I believe is a barbell joint in there. Then we come down to the arms, and we have very, very generous butterfly joints, which are super smooth as well, so that's fantastic. We have our hinge swivel at the arms, which are coming up into our T pose, I believe on both sides. Yep, so pretty much exactly a T. Then we get bicep swivel. What a concept, and really well done. Again, I said very well, as I said at the beginning, very well sculpted. Then we have pinless double jointed elbows, folding completely in half. Absolutely beautiful. We have hinge and swivel, hinge and swivel at the wrists, vertical for the weapon holding hands, and then horizontal for the others. We get our ball joint at the diaphragm, so they're coming all the way around. Combine that with our ab crunch at the waist, so we're getting some pretty good crunch forward, some excellent back. Then come down to the hips, and it's obscured by the skirt piece here, but we actually have drop downs, and effective ones at that, which is really cool. They're not just kind of slipping all over the place. So with the help of those, we are getting complete splits, absolutely no problem. It's fantastic. We can come just straight forward, also excellent. We have thigh swivel. We have double jointed knees going completely in half, also pinless. Not completely in half, we're actually getting stopped by the top of the boot, but you know what I'm saying. And then we get some boot swivel. We get some perfect point. We get some okay forward, and then that incredible rocker. So that is articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here she is with the other Dino Charge Rangers we have so far, with some other Lightning Collection, with some other Hasbro, with some imports, with some monsters. Finally, with Articulated Icons Oni, and yours truly in human form as Articulated Icons Ninja. So my final thoughts on the Lightning Collection Dino Charge Pink Ranger from Hasbro is that this is an absolutely fantastic figure, and honestly, I feel like I've been saying a lot with the Lightning Collection reviews certainly past few months, but this year as a whole, just like that they've really been upping their game, and like certain figures seem like they're kind of the best in the line, or definitely contenders for it, and that's absolutely true of Dino Charge Pink. And honestly, I think this wave 11, is probably one of, if not my favorite waves in the entire line. So yeah, just really good stuff coming out. This figure in particular, just great with the articulation. Something I forgot to mention earlier in the review is that the knees are super solid, which they have not really been, especially for the female buck in this line. So great stuff all around. The Lightning Collection team is definitely like improving and showing a lot of really good effort, and you love to see it. So absolutely, if you like Dino Charge, if you have any interest in just Sentai figures in general, tokusatsu and all that, definitely pick this up. I have not seen these on shelves yet, though I have seen that they are showing up in various regions, so definitely keep an eye out. If not, it is available various places online, so I will include links in the description below to some of my favorite online retailers. So check that out if you're interested. And with all that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and or sharing. And beyond that, if you want to take it to the next level and help me even more, I'll have ways listed in the description as well. So please check those out. And with all of that being said, ultra thanks to you one last time for watching, and I hope you take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and most importantly, stay weird, simians.